Hello dear students, very good morning to all of you. Hope you all are doing well and enjoying online classes. Welcome you again to English literature class. You know very well, today we'll proceed further with the chapter 13, that is the desirable shawl, and that is written by Grace Purdy Moon. Okay? But before that, I would like to remind you that today you have your class test. Okay? And the chapter is 14, the poem The Village Blacksmith. Okay? So wish you all the best. And the timing is 7 to 7:30 p.m. You know very well. So again wish you all the best. Now let's proceed further with today's chapter. So far we have studied that Chivi is a little girl and she goes to the market with her mother. Her mother sells their handmade things, homemade things, and whatever money she gets, she buys food articles and clothing. And this is not the first time Chivi has come to the market. Actually, Chivi has been coming to the market with her mother for many years. Earlier, Chivi was smaller, so she couldn't sit alone in the wagon. So her mother carried her on her back. Okay? But now Chivi has grown little bit, so she can manage to sit in the wagon by herself. So now, means they come once every month to the market, okay, and sell there the handmade things which are made by Chivi's mother, and whatever the money they get, they buy food items and clothing. So today, Chivi actually suddenly notices a shawl which is kept in the display window of a store, and she remembers her mother's suffering because her mother doesn't have a shawl at all. So she decides to buy that shawl for her mother. And moreover, shawl is very nice and warm. That actually seems to Chivi. Now, when her mother is busy, okay, Chivi comes to the books, comes to the trader and touches that shawl. Of course, it was very soft and warm. But before that, she asks her mother in the wagon only to buy the shawl. But her mother denies firmly and says that she cannot because she doesn't have enough money. And whatever money she has, she will use that money for buying food articles and clothing. Okay? Now, there is a description of the ride which Chivi takes from her home, that is in Mesa, from Mesa to the market. Though the ride is very long and journey is very rough because the way is sandy, okay, They have to cross desert, and there's also slopes. But Chivi enjoys that ride very much, because on the way Chivi finds many living things that attract her, just like prairie dogs, that is kind of American squirrel, antelope, and other insects as well. Running means scuttling, running here and there on the way. That's why Chivi likes that ride very much. She doesn't feel bored. Okay, now let's read today. So here, she asked her mother to buy the shawl, but mother said firmly that she will not buy because she doesn't have money. Whatever money she has, she will buy clothing and food articles. If they don't buy, they will have to remain empty stomach, and that she cannot afford. But you need a shawl. This shawl, said Chivi. You know, my mother, that you need. But Chivi here emphasizes on the necessity, how much her mother needs the shawl. But Chivi denies firmly. But her mother denies firmly that she will not. She was not going to buy that shawl. And she spoke to the trader of the flour and sugar and grain that she needed. And then her mother became busy in buying food articles, that is flour, it was sugar and grain, and she started talking to the grocer. Now Chivi stood looking down at the shawl, and queer thoughts were in her mind. Queer means strange. Queer means very strange. But Chivi keeps standing at the shawl shop only, and very strange thinking, strange thoughts are going on. Strange thought is going on her mind, and she decides firmly that my mother shall have this soft, beautiful shawl. Okay? She waited until her mother had carried some of the food out to the wagon, and then she went to the trader. He was a pleasant man and had always spoken kind words to Chivi, and so Chivi didn't fear him. While her mother was busy in buying food articles, she goes to the shopkeeper of the shop, and here she doesn't feel any fear of that shopkeeper, because earlier also shopkeeper had talked to her very politely, and shopkeeper was a very nice man. Okay. Now, what is the price of that shawl? She asked him, the soft blue one with the red underside. And here she asked the price of the shawl. She asked the price from the shopkeeper. And shopkeeper answered it cost $6, because it was made of wool and was very warm. On hearing the price of the shawl, Chivi became again thoughtful, started thinking, and suddenly it seemed that she had decided. It seemed that she had decided something, and of course she has decided. Her hand reaches her necklace, okay, and she decides that she will sell that necklace to the shopkeeper and buy that shawl. So now she describes the necklace to the shopkeeper. She says that it's a very beautiful necklace, and it is made of shells, and which is of sky color. And one more quality of necklace is that it changes its color into pink when sun shines. Okay. The trader bends forward and looks at the necklace. Of course, the necklace was beautiful. He says, and he denies to pay more than $2 for that necklace. Okay. But once more, Chivi requests the shopkeeper to give her the shawl in exchange of that necklace. But the shopkeeper says that the shawl costs more than that necklace, and he is sorry not to give her Chivi the shawl. Now Chivi felt her heart grow very heavy. Chivi is very sad, and that day while she was returning home, on the way she didn't enjoy that journey at all, because she was always thinking of the necklace, how to buy the necklace, how to arrange the money. What was the balance money? Means $4. So how she can arrange that money? So she was thinking of that only. That's why she didn't pay any notice to other enchanting creatures on the way. So that day she didn't enjoy the ride at all. Okay, so that's all for today. And again, once more, I just remind you, you have your test today. Okay, chapter The Village Blacksmith. So prepare it well. Thank you. Happy learning.